So this week we talked about internet safety, and I think this is one of the most important modules that we could possibly talk about as future educators. And the reason I think it's important is because internet safety is something that it's not only important to learn for educational purposes, for like school and assignments and stuff, but it's important because this can affect a student's life, not just their school life, but their personal life, and lacking internet safety can lead to some very big problems. I think our roles as educators in teaching internet safety is super important. I think it's our job to demonstrate, first of all, internet safety as far as not putting too much personal information on the internet, and using that to teach students how to use the internet properly and how to be safe. Thoughts after the training. I thought that the training program was relevant, and I think it could be very useful for educators to use. And I think it brought up a lot of really good points, and not only that, but it showed how to address those points and how to take care of the negatives that can come from not having the good internet safety. And I think it's important to know how to handle those situations in order to do the best for your students and help them through issues that they might be having. With the youth safety article, it talked about many different points. One of the first ones was cyberbullying. And I think one of the biggest things with cyberbullying is just the lack of face-to-face contact, which makes it easy for the cyberbullies to pick on people. And I think it's important for us to know about that in order to encourage students to do what they need to do to stay safe, whether it be deleting that social media or blocking that person, and knowing that it's okay to do those things if they don't feel safe. And also one of the other ones was the sexual content section. And I think an important thing to address this would be to just monitor the students or your child's history as much as possible, because when it might sound like it's a violation of privacy to, quote, monitor their history, I think it's a safety thing, and I think it comes down to putting the student's safety first. Especially if it's on a school computer, that computer technically belongs to the school, so it's your business to know what they're doing with that computer. And again, that goes with the importance of blocking or ignoring people who are coming onto them or doing anything inappropriate. And then also talked about the privacy of students and keeping your personal information off the internet altogether. And I think that's super important because a lot of times, even on Facebook, on like your info section, there's like a place to put where you live, your address, your phone number, all that kind of thing, all those kinds of things. And I think it's important to tell the students that you can share some things, but some things should not be put on the internet, such as your address where you live or your phone number or anything like that, especially password sharing. I don't think that's as much something that people post, but it might be something that they text to a friend, like, hey, can you go log onto my Facebook to do this? And they give them the password. And let's say that person stops being a friend with that person and the friend uses it as blackmail, whereas they get on their account and do a bunch of damage. So I think it's just important to know what to share and what not to share, and that's something that we as educators need to be responsible for with our students. And this goes with teaching appropriate behaviors to students and teaching them how to have a safe account with the social media and how to use it in a positive manner and to not have the dangers that they have to face with it.